Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox.
And now,
and we'll be back to the first pitch right after this.
Chicago White Sox.
Just about set and towing the slab in this one, Bryce Wilson. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And that gets down for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Benintendi hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third, the third base.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing they can get out of the ball.
Runner on the go. This one popped up. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
No ball.
Kwan off of first with 2 away. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, John Means. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Going. Gone! He'll touch them all. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Jacob Amaya steps to the plate for the White Sox. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Inside, just missed.
With the big
One
bats
ball,
coming
one
up
strike.
and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
There's the swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's out to center field. Thomas in and to his right. And out number 1 on the grab. Time to check out the lineup of the White Sox. See, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing. But that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
All right, Mike, let's go, Mike.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 out, base is empty. That's
No.
outside. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
And now it's Luis Robert. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 2 down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
And here is Sosa to the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
No strikes.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it across.
He's out.
That's the 3rd out. Inning over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. Wilson back to work. Wilson, a 6'2 righty. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a 4-seamer, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So he's down on just 3 pitches. Watch the first 2 and then chased after the 3rd.
Yeah, not a very good at bat right there, Boog, but that was also some excellent pitching. The 0-0 and 0-1 pitches were both right on the edge of the strike zone, so it's not like he watched 2 cookies go by. Then a great job of expanding and making him chase the 0-2, knowing he would be in protect mode.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Off the mark there. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. And that is out of play. The wind of the pitch.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Lane Thomas stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Two out, space is empty. Fouled off left side. Right back to him on the mound. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 1 and the Guardians nothing. Bottom of the second.
Leading
Andrew
up for
Vaughn
the
now.
White Sox, the first baseman, Andrew.
The number 3 overall pick out of Cal
Vaughn.
for the White Sox in 2019. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 2. Fought off foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Benintendi to the plate. And that's too high. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, that's a really good take right there,
Batting
and that's
eight,
just
the
mentally
third baseman,
prepared, knowing that if it's
Ryan.
not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Now a chance for Brian Ramos. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck, and brings it in at the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that
Batting
play,
ninth,
and it's
the
a
catcher,
lot easier to
Lee.
watch from up here because
Lee.
that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Swing at a foul back, and that's out of play. That misses, and it's 1-1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Off
Ball
the mark
2.
there. And a count 2
2
and 1.
balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Arias. And that's the 3rd out. The White Sox leave one, but they're on top 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias.
Gabriel Arias.
Popped in the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Here's Brian Rocchio. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering is down low.
1-2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Just misses with that one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Up and in, ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Kwan in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
No strike.
Rocchio at first, 1 gone. Runner takes off. And there's a foul ball.
Ball 2.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. First pitch misses. Two outs. That's in there. That's strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The third baseman, Jose.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 so far. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. It's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back.
Leading
Here's the
up
center
for the
fielder,
White Sox,
Michael A.
the
Taylor.
center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Amaya stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 18, Mike Tuchman.
Here's Mike Tuchman. He reached out a walk his first time.
Definitely classify Talkman as one of those gritty players. Willing to do whatever, get on base, get around the bases.
Missed with a changeup, ball 1.
Ball, no. 2-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-0.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Two down, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Luis Robert Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that one clips the corner. Swinging a foul out of play. And a 1-2. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And it's 2-0. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Jonathan Cannon.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Santana batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
Designated hitter.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Just missed. That one fouled off.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So a man at first. Bo Naylor, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Outside low. It's 2-2. Man at first, one away. Not close with that one, and it's 3-2. Slides, but it gets by him. Throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
First and second, one out. Thomas getting ready to hit. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Manzardo on second. Naylor at first. One gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now it's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. First pitch doesn't find the zone. just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Cannon maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 3-2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Brian
One down. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. Walked his first time.
Let's go, Jonathan.
Late swing, foul to the left. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Fouled off. He was late. And that one is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Stephen Kwan will hit next. 1 for 2. Ground ball right side. Sosa. Over to first. And the inning is over. Guardians put up 3 on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Now pitching for.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Shane Bieber.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Grounded out his first time. That's inside. 1-0. And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch misses way outside. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond.
The first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Struck out swinging his first time. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Fielder.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
1 gone, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
Ow!
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
And fouled off. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. And it's still a 3-2 ball game.
In the background is a blind spot.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Number 70.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Gorilla.
So digging in, Will Brennan.
The right fielder, Will Brennan.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
And strike two. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Prelander Baroa preparing to come on if needed. Burke also getting ready. And a good eye there. On the ground to third. Ramos tosses to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Base is empty, one away. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one.
One ball,
Santana,
no strike.
a former All-Star. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career. He joined the team as a free agent. One out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the fifth. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Kyle Manzardo. Fastball for a strike. Santana, the base runner at first with one out.
1-2.
In the dirt. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. And Naylor swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off
1
speed
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Righty reliever out of the pen, number 73.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Lane Thomas now. He's already homered in this game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Sliced hard but foul. Gonna count 1 and 2. And they'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away now.
The batter, number 13.
2 outs, base is empty. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in.
Now batting, shortstop Brian Rocchio.
So a man aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brian Rocchio. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. In the air to left center. Taylor sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Luis Ortiz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ortiz.
And now, Brian
Leading up
Ramos.
for the White Sox,
Flied to right,
the third baseman,
his first time.
Brian Ramos.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next offering upstairs. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Daniel Espino up and loosening in the pen. Up and in, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He had him out
Now
in front,
batting,
which
the
isn't
catcher,
easy to do against a
Torrey.
hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Corey Lee. 0 for 1 with a flyout. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Swinging a foul straight back. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Nabs it, and there are 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 24, Michael A. Taylor.
So 2 down now, and here is Michael A. Taylor. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Outside with a breaking ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one missed.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Full count.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 5. It's 7-2. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And that one in the air center field. Taylor hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Will Brennan.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. And he takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Prelander Baroa, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Boozer, the lefty, warming up as well. On the ground to first, but it kicks foul. One down, base is empty. That misses. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One and two here. Just missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So up next, Jose Ramirez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Fastball is outside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one missing inside. And a foul ball. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Taylor makes a nice grab at a full sprint. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 7 and the White Sox 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Daniel Espino.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 66, Daniel Espino.
So digging in,
Leading
Jacob
up
Amaya.
for the White Sox, the shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
In the air out to center. That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The right fielder, number 18,
Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Hunter Gaddis getting ready to go. McKenzie also throwing. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That one the other way, takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but
now
you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Luis Robert now. Foul ball. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. The delivery to Robert. That one is hammered right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And next to hit for the Sox, Lenny Sosa. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Second and third here. 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're
number
looking to protect,
25,
and halfway to the
Andrew.
plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Vaughn in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 2 left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 7 and the White Sox 2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
71.
Cam Boozer.
Cam Boozer.
Looks like a pinch hitter
hitting
for the Guardians.
Number
Angel
1,
Martinez.
Angel Martinez.
First
Go.
offering, and it just misses. Foul ball there.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
The bat, number 9.
So now a pinch hitter,
He's hitting for the
Daniel
Guardians.
Schneemann. Looking to
Number
start something
10,
with 1 gone.
Daniel Schneemann.
First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Bo.
So they're making a
He's
move for a
hitting
bat
for the
off the
Guardians.
bench.
Number
John
43,
Kenzie Noel
John Kenzie
looking for a 2-out spark
Noel.
with the bases empty. That's
Ball
outside, and that is
1
ball
ball,
1.
no strikes.
And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
2-0's the count.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Right through there for a strike. That one
Look
not
out.
close, and that's ball 3. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. And that'll do it. Guardians go down 1-2-3. But they're still on top 7-2.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back
Guardians.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of
Number
the seventh.
33.
Hunter Gaddis.
Hunter Gaddis.
Austin Hedges, the
This
new
game
catcher
for the
now.
Guardians. Now catching. Number 27.
There's Benintendi to start it off.
Austin.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Just
No, that's
missed.
the ball.
Gaddis, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Just missed.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That one
Ball
misses.
four, first base.
So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire
Now
at-bat.
batting the third
Man
baseman.
at first, nobody
Ryan.
out. Brian Ramos digs in now. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
The 0-2. In the air, right field. Brennan in position, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide
Up
receiver
next
playing
for the White
football.
Sox, the
Now it's
catcher,
the White Sox
Corey
catcher, Corey Lee, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And it's fouled away.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And a foul ball. Benintendi leads off first with one away. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. And that one's gone. A towering shot to center. It's 7-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. The slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Josh Rojas. And that drops in for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball
1-1.
misses down and away. Next offering is fouled back. The Guardians leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's
Ball 2.
off the inside edge.
2-2.
The count now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The next
Ball.
offering misses. 3 balls, 2
Full count.
strikes. Three and 2.
That's a
The
ball.
pitch
Take your base.
is outside, and ball 4.
Man, that's
The
a tough
batter,
one to
number
take
8.
on the full count, but
Shortstop,
I guess he saw it.
Jacob.
New arm out of the bullpen,
Oh,
Doug
my God.
Nikhazy.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 65, Doug Nikhazy.
White
He's
Sox
hitting for the
making
White
a move
Sox.
for pinch
Number
hitter
7,
Dominic Fletcher.
Dominic
Runner on first with 1 down for him.
Fletcher.
Way upstairs, and that's ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. For the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now a 7-4 ball game.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
66.
Prelander Baroa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So coming into the game now on defense, Colson Montgomery. He's in at shortstop.
Number 83.
Also into the ball game, Austin
Colson
Slater. He'll be patrolling center field.
Now in center field, number
Lane
15,
Thomas will make his way to the plate.
Slater.
Splits the plate, strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And that one fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The batter, number 15.
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians.
Arias.
Baroa, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
High.
Action in the pen down there.
0-1.
Nick Nastrini getting loose out there. Burke warming up as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. A swing and a miss as he chases
No
way
ball.
out of the
2
zone.
strikes.
That missed by a
1-2.
lot. And the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And there's a ball. Slider misses outside.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right
Take your
there. He
base.
was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
The batter,
Second walk of the game
shortstop,
for him,
Brian
and he's been really
Rubio.
patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Rocchio
1-0.
has to step out of the way for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Next
Ball,
offering
go.
is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Got him. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Tyler Freeman. The runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Freeman.
And a breaking ball misses outside. This one in the air. Vaughn under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Guardians lead 1. They hold a 7-4 lead.
Everything will be okay. Don't be sad, don't you cry, just let go.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Cade Smith.
Now pitching for the Guardians. Number 36, Cade.
Pinch hitter coming on, Oscar Colas.
Number 22.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in. I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Good eye in that spot.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
On the ground to short. On to first. He's out. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Brooks Baldwin. 1 out. The base is empty for him. And a ground ball to first. Martinez takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Matt Theis, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. Chi Sox held in check here, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score.
Now pitching for the
We're
White
back.
Sox.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Burke, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Now
Miguel
Vargas
comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Petey Halpin.
Oh, looking for a little insurance here to start the 9th, Boog.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So now a pinch hitter, Jonathan Rodriguez. Looking to start something with one gone.
Rodriguez.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Man at first with one gone. And here's the first baseman, Angel Martinez. Fouled off left side. Rodriguez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Daniel Schneemann, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. And that misses. 1-0. One out, the runner at second here at the top of the ninth. That one to first and foul ball. Man at second. That one 95 to finish him off. Austin Hedges stands in, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, one strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Good eye by Hedges.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Outside corner, got him looking. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now an 8-4 score. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Tristan McKenzie.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 24, Tristan McKenzie.
Now into the ball game on defense, number 74. He's the new
Now
third
playing
baseman.
third base, number 74.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for
Leading
the
up
White Sox.
For the White Sox, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Inside, ball one.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rocchio. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that
The left
catch. We
fielder,
all
number
know
23,
those can be a little
Andrew
tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Benintendi up here. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away. And up next for Chicago, Brian Ramos. 0 for 3 in this one. Fought off foul. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Benintendi leads off first with one away. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good eye right there. The Guardians leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Stays alive.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now. That one just misses.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Emmanuel Clase comes out trying to close it out.
Power slider guy, dude. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Here's the catcher to hit, Corey Lee. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0. And the slider just misses.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Looked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Austin Slater stands in. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. That one outside, and it's 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Pitch
Ball
misses.
two.
Now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Tying run at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That's inside. 3-1.
Boog, he never
3-1.
moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a drive, deep right field. This one's got a chance. It's gone! Grand slam! He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. And we're starting over. It's 8-8. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Colson Montgomery. Check swing, called strike.
Well, it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do, and you can really deliver a knockout blow.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Oscar Colas. Just missed. And another ball. Trying to send this to extra innings. 101 catches the top of the zone for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even now at 8 apiece. We're back, and a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Nick Nastrini.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 43, Nick Nastrini.
Here's Lane
Leading
Thomas.
off for the Guardian.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Stepping in, Gabriel Arias.
Second baseman.
Well,
Gabriel.
first base open.
Arias.
Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
1-0.
Inside, almost got him. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Brian Rocchio getting ready to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
Up the middle, Montgomery throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. One left for the Guardians, and this remains an 8-all tie.
Now pitching for
Back
the
here in
Guardians.
extras, and a new pitcher on the
Number
mound in the
44.
bottom half of the inning, Slade Ciccone.
Ciccone.
Now it's the DH, Brooks Baldwin.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
That
No,
is
that's the
upstairs for ball one. And that one fouled off. In the dirt, but kept close. Safe at third, and here we go. Winning run at third, and nobody out.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Here's a 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
2-2.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Two now. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Arias sizing this one up, brings it in. And there's one down.
And good defensive play prevents a run
Up
from
next
scoring
for
right
the
there.
White Sox, the second baseman, Miguel.
So up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas taking his first at bat here in extra innings after coming in on defense. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the White Sox walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And the final here today, 9-8. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Always looking for the flex. You just do it for the flex.